Rescue. I'm Karen Kropp, and this is
Patricia Potato Planter. We've been traveling all across the nation, finding and helping farms in desperate need of our help.
Our job is to find solutions for overfarming and soil degradation. Overfarming is basically when farms overharvest renewable resources to the point where it becomes non-renewable. Soil degradation is when the nutrients in the soil become unequal, creating an unstable farming environment.
One of the organizations that deal with soil degradation is Sustainable Agriculture Network, also known as SARE. SARE helps to increase the knowledge of farmers and offer practices which are economically viable, environmentally sound, and socially responsible. To advance with such knowledge, SARE offers a competitive grant program.
We are now here at Fertilizer Plus Farm, about to confront their bad farming habits and attempt to reform their farm.
Hi, we're from Crop Rescue. You've been crashed.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea y'all were coming. I'm Sally Soil.
And I'm Oliver Farmer.
So what are some of the farming techniques you have been using, and what have been some of your past experiences of?
Well, as you can see, fertilizer is my best friend. That's my motto.
Yeah, you know, the more the merrier.
I understand, but what seems to be the problem?
I don't know, bro. I really don't know.
Yeah, for real. Like, seriously, this is the 5th farm we've had this week. TBH, I don't really know what's up, man.
I even looked up on WikiHow some farming tips and techniques. It said to plant the same crop in the same place.
Well, it sounds like you definitely need some advice, so we will be bringing in the specialist, Francis Fertilizer.
Wow! Hi, I'm Francis Fertilizer. Hi, Francis Fertilizer. So what are some potential solutions to fix this farm?
To help preserve and keep the soil safe, I will be teaching you a series of techniques to help. The first technique is crop rotation. Without crop rotation, then the balance of nutrients in the soil will get distorted. Different plants use up more of the soil's nutrients, such as nitrogen and phosphorus. Make sure to not plow your crops. Plowing over the soil exposes the organic matter-rich topsoil to the surface and breaking up the clods that slowly and naturally form in soil, or in other terms, releases the soil's vital nutrients.
Okay, so no plowing. What method will I use to plant seeds?
You will want to plant your peas and beans in this part of the farm, and in half a year plant your tomatoes in the same spot. Peas and beans give the soil nitrogen, but use up a lot of phosphorus. Tomatoes use up a lot of nitrogen, but don't use up a lot of phosphorus. The no-till method is efficient and doesn't disrupt the soil. In no-till farming, the farmers use a disc or chisel to plow and prepare the field for seeding. These plows create a narrow furrow just large enough for the crop seeds to be injected. Tractor attachments inject a band of fertilizer so you can save time from having to fertilize the whole thing. A special way to prevent the water from eroding the soil is by using terrace farming. These terraces or step-like structures slow the speed of water so it doesn't erode. 2,000 years later. This is our new and improved sustainable farm.
Your farm just looks so much better.
Yes, ma'am, ain't that just the nicest farm out there?
You and Oliver just have to actually remember to take care of it now.
I mean, I guess, but I don't see why y'all can't just come back again next year and do that crop roasting thing.
Well, first of all, it's crop rotating, and second of all, it's extremely expensive.
I mean, well, how expensive are we talking? Like $50?
A little more than that, Sally. More like $40 million a year worldwide.
Dang, Flabbit.
Yeah, and that's without taking into account the increased cost of fertilizer use, loss of biodiversity, and unique landscapes.
And once the land becomes so degraded, it's an extra cost to try to reclaim it.
Gosh darn it. So what you're trying to say is that a major roadblock to fixing farms is money? Because, you know, I'm running kind of low in that department, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, basically.
Well, are there any other problems that I should know about?
Not really, but do be careful with industrial farmers.
Why?
Let's just say they tend to ignore the health and care of the crops and sell them just for profit.
Why, those sneaky scoundrels.
Yeah, I know.
Well, this has been great, Sally. I'm glad we could help you and Oliver.
Yeah, you know, we really do appreciate all y'all have done for us. Just can't believe our farm is finally gonna survive for a season. Just bring it in, everybody.
Alright, that's enough.
You gotta stop touching me.
Yep, and that's all for this week's episode of Cropville Rescue.
We'll see you next week.
Y'all come back now, you heard?
Alright, here with Cropville Rescue.
Oh,